Everyone's an accident. Serendipitous. It's just the way of existence, bitch. There's a certain trippiness, a constant ragency of randomness while we age and be the handsomeness. Similar to fine wine, remain in my prime. It's free from handling, but I don't need any more responsibility than I can fit up on my plate. Bitch, we done gambling. One rambling on, I'm so spun channeling my inner writtens, ignore my inhibitions. Been addicted to what's getting under their skin, just friction from our opposite charges. Thought that the charges didn't stick and you ain't facing shit. Everyone's saying that I'm creative, get complimented. Did I ask for your rating, bitch? Your commentary is unnecessary, need an awakening. Supplementary material, not to be played with. Must be retarded if you think I'm gonna roll over and take shit. Y'all aren't easy to please, see I'm basically zero maintenance. Here goes that raging prince, got the police taking prints. Then I'm smoking the rest, I was saving it. Helps me see clearly when it seems my world is caving in. Never really craving it, but it is my favorite to get faded with. Every day and night I'm blazing shit. 10 hazy hits, then bounce off the walls of gymnasiums. Been crazy since problems made me Vince Carter. Started with nothing, just an empty sheet. I've been an empty seat. Good thing I had LSD to keep me company. If I didn't have any vices, wouldn't be as wise as I am now. Share what my advice is, get a nice grip on your life, kid. You need a tight fix, vice grips. Let me give you some guidance, cause you might slip off an ice cliff. I surround my pupils like an iris to let more light in. I've been working so hard, never shut my eyelids. You're over the hill like Cypress. I'm known to kill, I'm psychic. Got gadgets like Spy Kids. I'm a shark boy, despite a dark night. With constant vision, I'm sharp-sighted, motherfucker, and full of love. See this in my chest? There ain't no heart like it. But I could get cold as fuck if you came into my yard uninvited. I get retard excited. I don't leave anything undecided. Bad met evil and then we collided. Formed a whole other entity. Make you wanna take the shit you scribbled up and rewrite it. Voice sounds shriveled up when you recite it. I spit dense lyrical material, make motherfuckers wanna rewind it. Ayy, I'm up on stage, crowds going wild. Get all the attention like an only child. Screaming my alter ego's name, still lonely meanwhile. Remembering my home streets, heard different kind of screams. Trying to clean trauma out my head. Instead I'm drawing out the dead. Should've gone to bed, screams echo on and spread. Trying to block the fucking noise, it's impossible to ignore. Get lost a little bit more. Spit rhymes, but the sound of the crowd's a blur. The city's pain and passion scream in my ear. My soul has always been in my words, releasing my work since I was a teen and I first got a hold of a dream and I'm worth here and now. So while I'm living in this moment, the darkness is real. It's the harvest, bitch, will continue starving. Which meal did I skip that got me so hungry? Kept company by screams of the people I feel. Seems just so evil, my deal. Left my soul without retrieval, time sealed. And they say that time heals, but sometimes feels like I can't steer life's wheel. Time to drink the blood of Christ, kneel. Eat the bread. You're looking pale and slender like a white eel. Don't give a fuck what you might feel. Everything I type's real. Cast a stone at Goliath's heel. Move steady and slow, it's quite ideal. If you're going too fast, miss out on a higher yield. The reaction caused significant gain. Synthesize the real, sins to hide for real. Just know I did try for real. Flip my luck around like a horseshoe and didn't die for real. Grim Reaper gon' write a deal, bargain with my soul again for a pardon so I don't get a hole in the head. Smoking in the garden, soul was sold again. No, I've been the hardest, bull was scolded in many ways anyway. I was on that level till I was interrupted by little devils. Give that life cycle a little peddling ketamine just for the adrenaline. I don't do settling. We ain't no colony and this ain't no settlement. We're the opposite of negligent. They stay talking shit, not a bit of it's relevant. Negative Nellies probably have the worst lives, even though I had it rough like a cursed drive. Can't control where I steer. They surprised, saying there ain't fear in your eyes. I'm prepared, ain't hearing their whines. About the next obstacle ahead, I've already thought it through and conquered it. Your slappers no longer hit. This is a service announcement for rappers that are no longer shit. Songs no longer than 2 minutes, bro. Longest song I've got in my discog as well, the one before this one. Scream 4, hit a half hour, my track shower down on you. Y'all just leave your listener shortened. Your vision's distorted, overall decision is morbid. Been bitchin' misfortune. Hit you in, of course, it's the way she fucking goes. Could always be worse, bitch. You ain't got the worst life. Look at what I've been through and I'm for sure fine. 2 years ago got out of jail for the first time. 3 years ago got my worst black eye. Thought it was gonna burst, no lie. 4 years ago got quite hurt, had my heart ripped out the night her dad tried to gain control of her mad eye. Made her fall for me. Even her dad wasn't as tall as me. If I knocked her up, I'd tell him that she got it from a toilet seat. Started doing this music shit, had noise in me. You shoulda, coulda, woulda left the choice empty. Your voice can't speak, speech impaired. Can't even scream if you're scared, it's like sleep paralysis. And you'd be like me if your dream was there. But it's non-existent, you're a meme, just care about minimizing the sickest rhyming. For you to understand a theme was rare. If we were to go toe to toe, you'd undoubtedly be unprepared. I wouldn't even need to prepare you, so retarded can't see the difference between you and I. And all that weed impairs your cognitive functions and motor skills. Hope you chill with being a dope, turn shrill. Through all logic out the window, you're still down it like a fucking benzo for real. Possessed by a symbiote, earn bills, only to go burn. Will you ever stabilize? Quit making lies and labeling guys. Turn you to a murder mystery and pull out the table knives. You'd be amazed, my guy, of what may arise. Suddenly divided the population size, plagues and viruses. More plastic bags than irises. That's insane. When I finish this installment in $K to the REAM, there will hardly be a friend you were once close to as Armageddon approach you. Need to be armed with weapons to coast through the rest of your days, which are numbered. Hope you're lucky like 7, but don't you rely on luck and stop trying. Fuck. Make it too easy to have shit on lock. Spider snuck up in this, didn't have to sneak though. Spider fuck up shit blissfully, start the freak show. Leak those tracks out on YouTube first. I always gotta release mo. Increase dough, ain't gonna decrease those. Expensive kicks, try not to crease those. Peep shows, meet hoes, reap so. Just a hop, skip and a leap, whoa. Trying to hook you up with some cheap blow. I ain't fucking with the greed, bro. Trying to help homies out, not gain a bigger ego. Figure we know all the connects, finger these hoes. Fall up, eject. Lingering close, crawl under necks, wings to flee, rose from behind my shoulder blades. Think I'm bound to be a reaper in older age, walls plunder wreck differently chose. Paths might put you on a bolder page, falls up, the next synergy grows. Between spirits and autumn as it starts to get colder, they overlay. Pull older ways over the new, change tradition. Once in a blue moon, like Indiana Jones in a boulder chase. Fell for that booby trap, was that too soon? Should've sold a lace, tell that booty was tapped, jumps back to swoon. Once you throw that junk back, who you think you are, girl? For real, don't think your shit stunk bad to you. But bitch, you're nothing special. Run back to who your man was before. Slut had to prove she was STD free before Zan could get with the whore.
Slut had to prove she was STD free before Zan could get with the whore.
Yeah. Maybe I should've kept the runtime down and led with a course. I leave instrumentals dead in the forest, you're a tourist. You ain't even fuck with my old shit. I always been organized and sorted like crimes and rhymes. More disguised than your bitch, I'ma find a dime. Picked up off the sidewalk like a hooker, but I don't spend a dime. A dime. Turn into a maid in a minute, 5 alive. Light the pipe and I'm wide awake. Wide alive. You're deep in a sleep. Miss most of artists' best work cause you slept, lurked in the same bed for over half your life. I sacrifice sleep half to write, get shit off my mind. Then after tight performances, proud I was born in Canada, made in Canada like Castor Light. Jackassers might kick us the fuck out. We were so fucked up from all the drugs done last night. They call it fucked up cause you blast like a ship might just trip, crash right into a satellite. My oxygen tank running low, I'm at that 0 gravity height. People trying to argue with me when they know they're not even right. Girls come and go, I do not treat them right. I've always been too nice. Now I just hit it and quit it and no need in seeing you twice. Now I'm the coldest, all she did was turn me into ice. Roll with it like a dice shaker. Don't need to think of an icebreaker. Couldn't melt me down with any heat. And 2 types of moods I display is rays of sunshine or awful dismay. Seize an opportunity when I can grab armfuls of this day. Hate and procrastination and impatience are harmful, this ain't to be taken lightly or with a grain of rice, see? Just know I got a heart full of this game, a part pull that disclaims. A little disclaimer, I don't give a shit, change your attitude towards me cause I got in control of this anger. And angled it, aiming it in a productive direction, frame this work, but I gotta paint it first. Now the picture looking clear and vibrant, it was faint at first. This shit's hard right now, don't got a closet to hang my shirts. Always felt like shit if I was ranking third. Wouldn't slow down till I came in first. Gotta get my own place, find work. Cause I'm sick of not getting paid. I'm worth a lot more than what I'm currently getting. Although my free time is worth currency, bet it's gonna pay off not having a day job. Currently getting to work, you see, threaten other artists, make them feel worthless, G edit. Don't satisfy me, inadvertently setting the bar higher and higher. Share bars, spider to spider. All my friends are hyper, real hyper. To get to this level it requires the prior experience and knowledge. Spitfire, admire the various flows. People thinking it's a parody though. There's no preparing me, folk. Dealing with dumbass fans that don't understand my shit. Go to hell, disappearing below. Down the spherical deep hole, gotta dodge heaven, bet it seriously blows. After you're dead, I'll bury your clothes. Checking out books on decomposition and forensics, I think the librarian knows. Head home, smoke dope, has a strong smell like a Bulgarian rose. Then I write shit that gives the illusion of depth, like a stereoscope. And I got more mushrooms than Mario Bros. Grew up in Ontario, ho, making cheese like a dairy goat. Ain't no telling where we'll go. Been hurting their egos, hurting these hoes. Don't wanna get married though. I don't need to be haunted by a chick like Carrie, no. Someone tell Stephen King to retire, motherfuckers very old. Scary told, stories are the best kind, and I force ghosts to show themselves like I'm a Jedi. Blow a cloud, think this is the best high. Kept spot hyper focused, keeps the spider focused. Read a whole script in a night and go flip. The mic exploded, had to cop another one. And kinda don't wish to destroy this one, so I'm trying to slow it down, but that's nearly impossible. Find the flow is always explosive. These pages of rhyming's piling up so quick. Oh shit, finally figured out who's behind the hocus. Bro, quit so quick. Looks like your time is up, don't let the door hit, you're on your way out. I'm guiding, while gliding on a gray cloud. Raining on parades, striking motherfuckers with lightning now. Everyone are gone and they shout for help, but there ain't no one around. Attack them until they don't make a sound. Then I'm dipping, now I'm spacebound, you're just spaced out. This track goes on too long for your attention span. They doubt that I'm saying anything that has substance, but they ain't down to check out a song that's 40 minutes. I'm just in the club looking toward these bitches that were looking over at me. Hoes adore me, it just gets to a point where it's annoying. Ain't me, you whore, geez, bitches, sorry, shit is really starting to get to me. It's not you, it's me, oldest line in the book, but it's true, you see. I'm not easy to get a read on. Can't see through me. I be mowing them down in a hotel with Uzis. Cops trying to arrest me didn't go well as you see. As you can see, shit went so south had to be. The most brutal massacre, bro. Mouths had to be wide open. Those shouts tragically didn't do a thing. They all bit the dust, closed mouths splattering their insides all over the ceiling and walls. Didn't consider their feelings at all. Self-preservation's main priority, cause real kings don't fall. Have a higher calling. For real things won't stall. Got lines that y'all be stealing and load all. My psychotic thoughts and drop it before snowfall. Spies chronic rotten head nod. It's sore bro, all my life I've been stressed at a max that I don't even notice it no more, so all my problems don't really seem like much to go solve. It's like I'm conditioned to be in this fucking position, in the cut, bitch, like an incision. Everyone thinks that I make horrible decisions. They don't listen, don't understand the end goal mission isn't impossible, and I ain't Tom Cruise. I'm a mad dog loose, ain't down with just being one of the cogs. Choose to rebel against establishments and practice brainwashing a youth off that hard juice. Bitch, my yard's huge, my shard's huge, off the walls bounce. Copped another ounce, probably gonna pounce. Announce another new album on Instagram accounts. Been bout this lyrical shit since bout 9 years old. Was in line, here hold my own while other kids pout. Better not cry, better not shout or scream, cause Satan Claus is en route, and he can't be shot down, so watch out. What you gonna do if your laneway's not plowed? Last night your wife got plowed, and she got loud. Like how a dog howls. Clean up on aisle 6, hope you brought towels. Swear I'm rare like the spotted owl, and my mind's gotten foul. Not on EI like some vowels. Drugs in my system clogging bowels. Got this scowl on my brow, hardly smile or frown. Neutral as a nucleus, got power like nuclear mushroom clouds. I don't care if you know many things about me, but I'll make a few clear. I do drugs, don't give a fuck, and most people I meet suck. Who here has a problem with that? Problem solved then, bitch, and if you can't relate, have nothing to fear. Think people need to clear out their huge ears. Should've got a head start if you're trying to compete. You near delusional if you think you can even keep up, but I'll still pressure you, peers. Got samples that are simply better to hear. I'm I'ma tell you what Canada be like if you never flew here. Lots of farmland, lots of cities, lots of mountains and lakes. There's a better view here. Weed is legal, but if you don't smoke, you can get a few beers. I quit drinking cause it was time to steer into a better new year. It's been hell the past 2 years. I'm an open book, give a shit who hears. Only mistakes everyone makes. Some got loose gears, I grew fierce. Still sad I never got to go hunting with my grandfather and shoot deer. At least I got my grandma, glad that I moved here. I can sense that the end of this chapter is too near. Will I be able to start over? Or will I just be scarred more, bruh? I've been on another planet Mars rover, trying to be more down to earth, come far closer. Trying to mask this sharp odor and stay sharp grow for my own good. But my zone's hood, I alone could change a lot, but I've been up to no good. Wish I would've chose books instead of being dope booked. Well, I guess I got a notebook, got a pot on the stove. Look, I'm a coke cook, got rock like a tumbler. I don't talk on Tumblr. Last few years was a dumbler. Call me young Spidey, but I wasn't young for long. Guess you could say that I was just younger. Tom Holland, but my role was words. How to use language to my advantage. Then on the web I spun first, but I'm a green goblin, seriously the worst. I can do both, like cheating on your lover. Love hurts, why I try to avoid it. Gradually becomes worse if you with the wrong purse, son. And don't get along with her, son. I'll steal the pills out of purse, bruh. Take all her benzos, leave her in the friend zone. Trying to smoke my next cone, so decided to head home. All I want from you is that head dome. Don't stop dumb bitch, should've kept going. Boring hoe, I can stroke this shit myself. Fuck a hand job, better get Spider-Zan off. Stupid slut, you can't stop. Get your ass kicked out. That pussy ain't getting licked now. Turn me to a prick now. Find another bitch to dick down. Rarely use auto-tune, don't need to turn my pitch down. Scream becoming an annual release, the deranged season fits now. Whip out, brass knuckles on a snitch now. You gonna need to get stitched now. Beaten black and blue, snapped at you like a croc. Lucky you're alive, could've shot your nuts off. I'm that nuts boss. What do you think, Grandma? Is that pretty sick? The part where I said I was gonna shoot someone's nuts off? Anyway, who turned his trust off? The switch down, you in shit now, sit down. But you can't, cause I just shot your nuts off with a sawed off. Gotta be humble, we hustle harder than you anyway. Plenty ways to get the bag, couple of yours ended up being empty bags. You get the moolah, but ask yourself, can we save? Cut back on spending pape, make you question your actions, and that's never ending. Ay, constant dialogue sending a true message. Underlying as much of a mess this was, we're trying. My life brings constant challenges, wonder why things always end up burnt frying. Like living in hell, no one heard dying. Suffering the simulation, buffering, I'm the gutter king. Came from having nothing linked, wasn't exactly full of strong members in my chain. Makes me feel like shit when I tell you something serious and you don't remember what I say. And you're not gonna change or differentiate, even when you're 28. Remain exactly the way you are at any age, incapable of maturing. Constantly need reassurance. I'm your nightmare that's reoccurring. All you see is me enduring that constant nightmare before, after, enduring. Always got pure shit I've been obscuring. Don't got no insurance, but I got drive. Work on shit so much my shit's bomb nuclear deterrence. Create new fear, it's worth it. Took the wheel to steer it, swerving. Hearing verses that have motherfuckers disappearing from the surface. Everybody talking about me, it was concerning. I keep it hot just like a thermos. Thermostat at the max, always murder that. I can show you where the furnace at. If you want beef, we can make the burger fat. My bars and instrumentals fucking layered like the epidermis. Feds been working on investigations, but no one said shit. Sure, it gets under their skin like delusional parasitosis. They're in psychosis, trying to get shit on me, but there isn't any evidence. I'm too careful, spy goes in to depth with disposal of any items that could be incriminating. They just don't like the look of me. Pigs discriminating, got motherfuckers imitating them, that's stimulating. You never read the terms and conditions, now I use loopholes and start humiliating. You find me irritating. The ego bound to perish, you really aching. Soon it'll just be afternoon. Better get in tune, really take shit more seriously or the day'll get away from me. Who will we straighten out? Who will see cases? Who will see bracelets round the ankles and truly be embracing the struggle, nightmare fuel, G-erasing? Spot here. You be replaced with type players who wear VVS bracelets. I don't play no shit, but you still find me up in the EP games, bitch. If you see me ain't shit, you can say to me, geez, change in my mind doesn't happen, it's unnatural for my kind. We need aim in this fucking industry. Focus on your theme, keep framing pictures of your vision to remind. Fits with your mission, you rewind. Regretting bits and you living to decide to rehide the fucking stash, should I get high? Feels like I'm losing time. Good thing I've got a machine hood king, cook things, grandma's crib better get raided. Some bullshit, ain't it? Didn't even do nothing, thanks Braylon. But the SWAT unit ain't been finding nothing, Spider does stink. Ahead of you can never get the drop on me. Height of Russian senses, quench your thirst. Fucking lens get foggy with water droplets drenching your melting face. Check the weather alert. Can tell it's laced words altogether inert. You tried lying to me, but it never did work. You're like birds of a feather did chirp. If you were in a tight spot, couldn't even sell your shit's worth nothing, cause you're cheap and don't deal with pressure. Kids' nerves get the best of you. As motherfuckers press you, figure you'd bitch out. Unless your sticks were close by, but you haven't even tested the trigger. They could just be fakes. How would you know? Kept them hid for some reason, acting like it's dumb season. Last bit of intelligence you had succumbed to depletion. Become a heathen, smoke till you had trouble breathing. You never liked my music, couldn't see the double meanings, double entendres like in Homer's Odyssey. When Odysseus told the Cyclops his name was nobody, so that when he made him blind, stops the Cyclops from getting help from the giants who'd asked him who was hurting him. The Cyclops responded, nobody's hurting me. I'm making people look stupid, why I hope Buddy chirps me. Need to get out of the house more, just a homebody worthy of no money, scurvy. I get more money, but more money hurts me. Creates more problems. It's funny how money sure seems to make shit easier, but we curse these lives we take for granted. Just seems we're least concerned about the shit that really matters. Not thinking about what we will need after. So focused on the past and present, fill screen with more ill themes. Each album gets real deep, but my language straight up filthy. If you got a problem with the way I speak, just take a pill, G, make you chill, please. Don't listen to my music sober. I'm so used to being high that I can't do shit sober. I'm a stupid joker, dropping puns even when it's inappropriate time, and choose it over having no sense of humor. It must make people too sick, bro. You're missing out on the best medicine, and my possessed head is in the gutter constantly as I mutter thoughts quickly. Get it off my chest. Gentlemen just don't quite describe me. I like it rough and sloppy. Don't got no filter, bitch, nothing stops me. I'm too jolly off this fucking molly. Dissociate with you pussy fucks just like I'm on ketamine. Eminem when I'm mixing amphetamines. Mess with me, you must have a death wish, G. Like a fentanyl fiend. Once you're at that point, no sense in getting all clean. Snot mucus looking tennis ball green. People treat you different when it's all seen. Think you do drugs all the time and are in debt, bitch, y'all bean. Making too many assumptions, drunken ass munchkins. You don't know nothing. Funny how all addicts get lumped in together, put in a box like we're satanic, Jack in the Box stuffed in. And I swear, we better pop out, better duck, bitch. I'll shoot at your pumpkin, duck, duck, goose, fuck, stuck, noose. Drug use gotten out of control, it's crazy some of the shit us thugs do. It's often lonely, wouldn't think that we get lonely, but thugs do. Most people fall in line, don't know what to do. Are you just gonna let the government continue to butt fuck you? We should all get together like that One Love tune. Fight the power, but none do. Address the issues before it becomes impossible to undo. The one truth you cannot deny is that time is running out. Crazy how much can happen at once, one move that's unwise. I find it unsettling, once loved you and gave you everything but trust, and you fucked me over, should've seen it coming too. Ignore warning signs and red flags, dumb shit clues was so obvious, but I was oblivious. It flew over my head, I shrugged it off, cause bitch knew if she gave me attention that I'd fall for it wasn't cool. The way you use me, truly think you were just unruly, cruelly treat everyone you meet, and you may have fooled me, but bitch, you never ruled me. I never meant to give you acid, bitch. It was an accident. You thought I brought you to my world, but you just imagined it. Bitch, don't you dare think we'll ever talk again. We're way past that shit, in fact, that's it. I'm done talking about your dumb ass, trashing you for the last bit. Now I'm gonna continue to rap, sick without the past shit holding me back. Switch my mindset and start changing my habits. Go back to chasing white rabbits, cause chemical imbalance. Is Alice in Wonderland or Wonderland in Alice? Got the yoga mat out in front of the palace. Pay the taxes that they're using to fund the malice. Chalice full of ayahuasca to assist. Ashton spirit flying off the new acid. Haven't been this high in years, bitch. Dying just to do magic. Our kitchen drying up? Nah, that won't happen. Your thoughts so invalid. Motherfucker, you slow like molasses. You can never partake. This is art for art's sake. Poetry Parnassus. Express a heart's ache. Going deep, hard at it. Flow indeed, dark magic.
Black magic is being purely fictitious, or is there some truth in it? Some truth. 100% truth. There is nothing fictitious about black magic, in any way whatever. It is a fact. It is a fact which has existed for several thousand years. I mean, when we talk about black magic, we are talking about Satanism, necromancy, alchemy, witchcraft, the worship of Satan, the worship of dark forces, whether it's voodoo, juju, whether it's something practiced in the Western world or the Eastern world, whether it's easily defined or not easily defined, the order of the left-hand path, the following of this, the following of that. It is basically the worship of the force of evil as embodied by Satan, Lucifer, the princes of darkness and their legions and so on. In a very simple sense, of course, it goes much more deeply than that. It is a fact, it is a desperately dangerous fact. It does exist, it exists around us today. Satanic ceremonies will be happening in Britain tonight, very definitely. Ask any priest, ask any member of the forces of law and order, and they will tell you that Satanism as such,
It's there, and it has been for thousands of years. Man has worshipped the devil longer than he has worshipped, perhaps an established religious figure.
The foundation in the backyard crack. In addition, looks like it might cave in. Surprise, my grandma don't care, not a single person's panicked. Garden's massive. Been sorta sad since Bernard's passing. Before used to hear my words start laughing. Now I play shit back and it hurts heart tragic. First part hasn't hooked anybody in, it's like the earth's been flattened. Earth's so flattened, all lazy, worthless, fattened. Figured they should get paid more and work less, that is why so many jobs aren't well done. Bars spelled one by one. In a black magic book, her spells run the whole game. Cards fell, none of yours are useful. Use of drugs, not seldom. If I've gotten away with it, it's TBD. My life kinda like TPB. Decent trailer park life, fuck a cop. I'm the real life J-Rock. Took the wheel, may not. Make it out alive, for real, may not. Run the music industry like it's K-pop. If I hear any more of that oversaturated shit, my brain may pop. I'd rather work at Starbucks and make cake pops. Was suspended in grade 3, principal was worried I knew how to make napalm. Present day, lots has changed, dog. Except now, wish the crib had escape pods. Dr. Evil, monster people. But we ain't locked up, we will. Prosper, our ganja's diesel. Surveillance on me, got a beast still. A lot of weird shit happened past few days and I wanna be chill. But this the definition of a premonition. Feds can finish me off at any minute. I'll attempt to evade police custody if the raid ever goes down, thinking they just doing surveillance for now. But I ain't worth tailing, you're about to waste a lot of money on nothing but a failure to comply. So let's fucking do this, come by Grandma G's. You can't touch this like MC Hammer knees. Got the wrong guy, I'm the cat who ate the canary. At least I hope I get away with it, rap about it kinda scary. What I write can vary, spiders married to this fucking game. Might've carried you all the way all night, cemetery like a ghost town. Ain't a soul around, I'm trying to bury your ass. ASAP, hurry. Better stay back, worry about your own safety. Drones maybe follow me on the way back blurry, cause I was moving so quick. But I made it back worthy, these efforts really worth it. Waiting after the early morning, I was ahead of them, knew their every move, saw the early warnings. And if you're trying to search the house, you sure need warrants. Y'all copying Jump Street, but you ain't no Johnny Depp. Molly kept me going, not sleep, slept with my eyes open. Like a Nazi, get slaughtered, hide your daughter. Spy already got her, dropped her off a balcony, then ate up that blotter. Never tripping or slipping, I've been hotter than the sun. Might turn into a red giant. I walk in the room and everyone gets quiet. Lose the train of thought while I spread my web. Put people in sticky situations, think I might be dead by Feb. Too many motherfuckers' girlfriends. Gave my lead pipe head, feeling like I should be concerned about what I fed my head. What if I slit my wrists and bled till death? Not cause I'm depressed, instead I'll do it cause the afterlife is an interesting pendant. But before I go, make sure I give you the recipe on Pinterest to send it. How to cook the best dope and as swift as a dentist. Need to visit the dentist. Get this cavity dealt with. Has to be one of my worst health issues I've ever had. My G told Grandma G and she laughed at me. Told me to suck it up. I told her to make some buttercups. Butter tarts. You never adjust your art or trust your heart. Like the Tin Man, you gon' rust your parts. I've gone from dust to shark, dust to dark. Your bitch sees me and starts blushing hard. You should never let down your fucking guard. While you're trying to give her your loving heart, I'm trying to give this slut something hard. You bet as short as her and I's discussions are. Damn, if only you knew, you'd really be up in arms. I'm up and at 'em, always on the go and got a seductive charm. And I can't shut it off. Ain't been feeling right, figured out what its cause is. Think it could be sepsis from an abscess. Might go into septic shock. Need a pep talk, future seems morbid, attempting stark. Level inventions Mark 5. Intelligence, genetic, smart. Run an enterprise, not like rent a car that haunted doer. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes, I'm a chakra renewer. No, I am not the weak user. I've been up, down, around the town, been a complete loser in the back of the police cruiser. But I got sheets, view, words I've written, increased true verses. Got Grandma G, that's Marlene Cooper. I never got my shot or the vaccine booster. COVID flipped shit on its head, led to a bleak future, which is in the past now since a preteen blew spit. You can never understand how much I need music. Gotta wear it if the shoe fits. Volume 5, volume high, can never reduce it. We lose it when the beat do kick. Speed too quick, review scripts before I get into it. Been so intuitive, all my homies are fugitives. Done damage, face the music, punitive. Repercussions can't involve me, know that the case will be accusative. Cops should be looking for criminals whose business is much more lucrative. Must be a lunatic to think I got time for anything other than music, bitch. You think that they'd be looking for real criminals who commit serious offenses, but the truth wasn't what the officers were hoping. It was a peculiar mix, but the evidence soon surfaced. But I wasn't gonna say nothing, it'd be dumb shit to resist arrest, especially when I didn't do the shit that they accused me with, just cause I owed 20 bucks when they had an inclusive list of debts. If I direct your attention to Exhibit 1, and you'll see it's irrelevant to this shit, bitch. Now take a look at Exhibit 2, which is proof that it was the dude who snitched who did the fucking crime. So stupid how not being willing to just do your time gets you rewarded for dragging down your whole crew with. I haven't done anything since 2022, bitch.
Been changing into this mellowed out middle-aged man, gradually until I actually am middle-aged. Damn, almost 25, no longer the little space sand. Each year been evolving, wonder what I'll be like when I'm 25. It's been a funny ride, no matter what happens, I never run or fucking hide. I'm trying to straighten my shit out, don't wanna make my mother cry. Gotta stay out of jail, cause if I don't, I could get sick and fucking die. The real trick can suck in my ego and pride like Buddy sucks in his gut. Look at what I can do under the influence, yeah I run shit high. On another run bitch, I never hold no grudge, it's time consuming. I've done too many shrooms and chocolate's got mush inside. Made a man start tripping. I'm on the hunt for a couple smart women, but that's where the trouble starts. Finish your life off, be the final mistake you get to take. Try and spend your cake before the feds take your cash. You can take all that and the stash. This is an infection, not a rash. Don't make any rash decisions that clash. It seems no matter what I do, shit has to get fucked up, it's trash. And every time, come out on top, not a scratch. But feels like this time might be my last. 11 years since my very first arrest, time flies fast. I was that tough kid, never broke a bone, nobody ever signed casts. Started writing young, bitch, my rhyme's fat. You better get caught with a 9-pack. I'll admit I was running my trap over the years, but never sold to any guy that looked super preppy. Not even a dime bag. Damn right, no I kept my circle damn tight. Still pissing off those pussies who can't write. I'ma do this shit till I'm old and in diapers and I can't wipe. And my grandson will boast about what his gramps like. Call me Gramps White. And nah, I ain't Walter. Only time I tweak is when I have time to alter. This time I really had to haul words, spit them together until the walls burst. And I ain't just all thirst. Reason why I fucked her twice, then never called her. In fact, never saw her again, luckily. Single servant of a friend fucking me. A weekend in Niagara Falls, sure. See the upside down house, my leg was on there. Ceiling my dick was feeling inside your girl. You can't even get it up if you took Viagra balls were non-existent. You trying to smash, but all you get is yawning bitches. My team's so wealthy, it be like we spawning riches. Spidey's been on my king spawn shit. Vision has been driven by being impaired. Got you motherfuckers walking home in pairs. Make you go hide in your bedroom, I was getting dome in there. From your hoe with care, pulled her hair. Slapped the bitch and she really loved my pair of nuts. Slapping the slut's clit as I fucked it from behind. Made you this tape just to remind you that a bitch is never yours, it's just your time. Maybe we can make a schedule. I'll take her on Sundays, Mondays, and Fridays. And you can take the rest, but you'll never make the trick ass bitch come again. I've been on some John Wick ass shit, wondering when they'll learn and stop trying to fuck with the boogies. And to all those that never understood me, can suck it easy. You're just a goody goody, man. Got the hat and the black hoodie, look me in. The motherfucking eyes when I'm cooking rookie bin. Eating my greens. Real healthy when I could eat cookies with a mug of milk. Look at me. Look at me, bitch. Wearing fucking silk. Face up in the booty. Dug in MILFs. Teeth was sunken still. And our heads are buttoned till we resolve what is still bugging us. The lack of trust is real. Bitch, I'd spill the beans if there was enough to spill. Don't have souls, just black holes. Weren't cheap souls that we sold. Put our lives on the line, truth be told. People knew I was doomed since I was a few weeks old. But I spit that unique gold. And I've been on a turn page since Thursday. As much as I wanna hit up the plug and splurge, ayy, gotta resist that urge, ayy. I swear the purge ain't as crazy and lawless as my day-to-day. And these words paint a picture, but the picture ain't perfect. Paranoia paints shadows. Keep telling myself they have no reason to come after me. More and more sketched out as the days go. My gut feeling I should lay low. But for what? I'm not sitting on any cocaine, bro. Haven't even been smoking spliffs till I'm KO'd and I ditched the Draco. Got rid of the Uzis in my suitcase, ho. My homies think I'm just tripping, I'm like, aight, if you say so. When I cut the grass, had them fucking snakes mode. If you're trying to get in my way, bro, you're gonna need to pay close attention. If you're trying to shift blame, bro, deflection attempted to remove the credit, treating me like a scapegoat. People need to watch what they say though, ain't no place for these motherfuckers, isn't any safe zones. When I'm up in the booth, just like a payphone. But ain't no Maroon 5, this is Scream 5, finna leave my message at the dang tone. Confessions of an addict, many lessons underneath all this rap shit. Hear footsteps in the static, signals in the night, counting all the headlights that be passing. Trying to read the light, one car on the corner, could be coincidence, but all these incidents show that something is imminent. Will I be able to prove my innocence? Have they got any evidence? Fear colors my face from all this dividends. Regain my impetus, reinforcing stimulus as I'm playing with the emphasis. Concrete shit, repeating the same route, same place, regardless if I hold weight. Ay, there's no way to control fate, it's already set in stone, wish I could be left alone. But they patrol late, drive by slow to check my home. Check receipts, need to have sex, relieve these ongoing perplexities. There ain't nothing left to seize. They don't need to check to see. In reality, I'm blessed, believe everything's gonna work out. Yes, retrieve positive thoughts and give it time instead of relying on guess perceived through a foggy lens. Reprieve, hope that the tension leaves. Once again deceived by my troubled mind, I'm inside watching my friends exceed, and it seems they always tend to leave right after I help them achieve. Gotta decide whether it's them or me, cause I got the best recipe dropping.
I have one new follower. Oh. Cool. Shit.
As I was saying, I got the best recipe dropping below 10 degrees. The temp to freeze, so much to vent and squeeze into my life's work, questioning what I'm worth, meant to keep. Cause I'm the finder Rwanda, so set a timer, let us see how long it takes before they let us free. All I do is just tempt the greed. What if what I dreamt misleads? And I really should focus on a friend in need, hoping the end I'll see. But it seems to go on endlessly, tends to be a never-ending song, so I attempt to speed up the rhythm. Just spent the week dead and weak. Picked up the pen and sheet, ready to let it speak. And it speaks volumes. Teach all you how it's done. Y'all just some motherfuckers in free costumes. Is that what Halloween taught you? Tried an exorcism but not a single priest got through. Watch where you trespass, to certain places you shouldn't sneak onto. Cannibal cook, welcome to my barbecue. You shouldn't eat raw foods, human flesh from meat communes. But personally, I'm a fungivore. I'll just let this shit play out, yeah. I'ma just run my course till the feds bust my door. I'm gonna continue to sell drugs and fuck my whore. After all, what is a thug life for? Other than to say fuck the law and supply more. None of your business what happens behind doors. Never sleep with both closed, that means one eye is sore. Don't matter how much you provide, bitch, some slide more. Your mama ain't raised no quitter, so come by more. It's always a pleasure to provide your dope needs, hope please. Said you gotta hold it, bitch, show me. In the meantime, you can hold these. You fucking with some real OGs, lil' homie. Now go eat some protein, go back, listen to the other 4 screams. I've made myself at home, be getting so fucking cozy. Till you run out of road and I'll hunt your ass like Wile E. Coyote. I don't need a huff and puff to blow these pigs down. Hear 'em yelling, get down. Then one officer say, yo, freeze. Not by a bloody hair on my goatee, fuck the police. This is gangster ass poetry. From the cold streets, hit unknown peaks. Hit my chrome piece with my home keys. You don't even know what my keynotes be. You better keep notes, G. Most seem to think I'm so mean, but they don't even know me. So blow me before I go Hiroshima. I spit that acidic vomit, rap shit's atomic. Look at my life, that shit's a comic. That comic relief I promise to keep this shit lighthearted, trust me. While expressing philosophic beliefs to topple the economic elite, technologic excrete. Presto objects discreet. With a wave of my finger and a flick of my bick, I can light the salvia and trick the mind. Stick to the shadows of this realm. See his hand kicks, the bind sick. but not entirely blinded, just enough time to side switch. Fuck the dark side, you motherfuckers didn't even have cookies like you said there'd be. I've returned as a good guy, Return of the Jedi, sacrifice myself sounds fair to me. And when they bury me, everyone will know that I care deeply. I do have a heart, it just barely beats. Half monster, motherfucker, I don't scare easy. I should host Fear Factor, the scarecrow will tear gas. You run the asylums, got the labs cooking the clear glass up. Dexter, a man dark on the tabs, looking mirrored as us. Broken mirror smashed up. Too much beer, we were smashed, bruh. Resulting in 7 years bad luck. Cheers, you sad fucks. Here's to bad luck, here's the balance. I can channel the other force too. Why I put up the horseshoe? I never ignore clues, especially when they pour through. Of course you wouldn't understand, y'all just conform to these norms, dude. You're fucking forced to. Wouldn't recognize when the universe is trying to warn you. Yesterday woke up with some horns grew, twisting out my skull like corkscrews. Think I've been reborn to restore truth, deform youth, stomp on your stoop with a goat's hoof, and escort you down to the Lord who coursed through all that is wicked to permanently transform you.
Now I'm gonna try to hold myself together, but it's kind of hard because I'm traumatized.
Yes.
Even though this happened in 2007, I was really traumatized. It's still to this day when I think about it. Even though I've been to hell 6 more times after that, that one was more traumatizing. And you're gonna find out why. So I'm living in sin, smoking cigarettes, fornicating. I had 2 jobs. I was still blessed financially, but I wasn't tithing because I was in sin. And I didn't have the mind of Christ. I had the mind of the devil and the mind of the world and the mind of my flesh. And so that's what was going on. So I had just got back from helping a friend take their vehicle. We would go pick up their vehicle. I had just got back from dropping them off. And I lived alone. I wasn't married, and at this time I had stopped, having relations with that particular individual. And so I was by myself because I had repented and I was really trying to get my heart right. But yet I was still smoking, but yet I had repented and I knew that I was gonna go to hell if I didn't stop. So I had laid in the bed by myself. I had to make that note because I'll tell you why. I laid in the bed by myself and I'm laying in the bed. Okay, track with me now. I'm laying in the bed by myself and I'm on the left side of the bed, but on the right side of the bed, the mattress started to do this. It just started to roll. And I rubbed my eyes and I leaned up on my elbows because I was on my stomach. And I leaned up and I said, what the? And as soon as I said, Jesus, I was out of my body on the floor. But I didn't know. First, let me explain, I had no fear. Number 2, I didn't know who this woman was in my bed. I had no idea. Because I was just in my bed. So I'm trying to figure out who this was. I'm standing there looking at this woman trying to figure out who this was. And I'm talking to the Lord. Now, mind you, when I came out of my body, I didn't see no angels or God or demon. I was just by myself in my apartment, standing on my floor.
Did it feel like reality? No. It didn't feel like reality. I'm glad you asked it.